The concept of higher consciousness has long been a subject of discussion among spiritually inclined individuals. Hindu sages, Christian monks, and Buddhist ascetics allude to elusive mental states achieved through meditation, chanting, fasting, or pilgrimages. However, for those of us with a more secular mindset, this discourse often seems maddeningly vague, wishy-washy, and touchy-feely, perhaps even a tad annoying. What exactly do these gurus mean? We share the sentiment of those who find such discussions perplexing. The ineffable and mysterious can be a tough sell, especially when couched in spiritual terms. But what if we told you that the concept of higher consciousness is not inherently tied to spirituality? In fact, it can be explained in rational and secular terms that are both interesting and enlightening. Picture this. As human beings, our default mode is often one of lower consciousness. In this state, our primary concerns revolve around ourselves, survival, and a narrowly defined version of success. Everyday life tends to reward practical, unintrospective, and self-justifying outlooks, the hallmarks of lower consciousness. Neuroscientists even identify a lower part of the brain known as the reptilian mind, which, when in control, compels us to strike back when hit, blame others, and dismiss any stray questions lacking immediate relevance. We tend to avoid free association and adhere closely to a flattering image of ourselves and our predetermined path. Yet, there are rare moments, usually in the quiet stillness of late nights or early mornings when our bodies and passions are at rest, that we can access the higher mind. Neuroscientists refer to this as the neocortex, the seat of imagination, empathy, and impartial judgment. During these moments, we have the privilege of loosening our grip on our egos and ascending to a less biased, more universal perspective. It's a departure from the customary anxious self-justification and brutal pride that characterize lower consciousness. In these elevated states, the mind transcends its narrow self-interests and cravings. The higher consciousness allows us to tap into a wellspring of imagination and empathy, fostering a more open-minded and compassionate approach to the world. It's a mental vantage point that goes beyond the immediate demands and threats of everyday life, offering a glimpse into a realm where universal truths and a broader perspective take precedence. The language of spirituality might not resonate with everyone. In the intricate dance of human interaction, it's easy to fall into the trap of criticism and attack. However, imagine a world where we could view the actions of others not as deliberate acts of malice, but rather as manifestations of inner turmoil. This shift in perspective allows us to perceive temper and viciousness as symptoms of pain rather than indicators of inherent evil. As we embark on this astonishing journey of evolving empathy, we come to realize the profound impact of understanding the pressures that drive individuals, pressures often concealed within the recesses of their primitive minds. Suddenly, the lens through which we interpret human behavior widens, and we find ourselves exploring the realms of compassion and sympathy. The revelation dawns. The appropriate response to humanity is not rooted in fear, cynicism, or aggression, but, whenever possible, in love. It's a paradigm shift that unveils the world as a multifaceted tapestry, a realm of both suffering and misguided efforts, as well as tenderness, beauty, and touching vulnerability. In this newfound perspective, the collective human experience becomes a symphony of voices, each person striving to be heard while sometimes inadvertently lashing out against others. Universal sympathy and kindness emerge as the befitting responses, as we recognize that beneath the surface we are all connected by our shared struggles. At these transformative moments, life unfolds as something beyond the individual self. The importance of personal status diminishes, material possessions lose their grip, and grievances lose their urgency. Instead, we find solace in connecting with the transient and natural elements around us. Trees, the wind, a moth, clouds, or waves breaking on the shore. This shift in consciousness is not about abandoning practicality or neglecting important tasks. Instead, it's a triumph over the primitive mind, which struggles to envisage such possibilities. While states of higher consciousness are fleeting, we must not dismiss them. Rather, we should embrace them and extract valuable insights for times of need. Imagine a world where encounters with others are shaped by newfound generosity and empathy. It's a vision that may astound those who have not yet embarked on this journey of understanding. Yet, the key lies in recognizing the impermanence of these states and not aspiring to make them a constant reality. Higher consciousness offers us a respite from the mundane, an opportunity to transcend the limitations of the primitive mind. Ideally, we should strive to be more attuned to the advantages of this higher state of mind. By doing so, we can make our experiences of expanded consciousness less random and shrouded in unnecessary mystery. So, let us embark on this captivating journey, unleashing the power of compassion, fostering empathy, and embracing the beauty of understanding that lies beneath the surface of our interactions.